I suppose for me, I didn't really appreciate what I could do by being an ally. I think potentially you assume that people in particular communities almost need to speak up for themselves to make a difference, but actually, even if you're not in a diverse community, you can speak up for those people. You can actually have some thoughts and some opinions as to what could or should be done. And actually, it's really powerful when it can come from you as an ally, because we spoke earlier behind the scenes.
In the green room. It's very posh here, isn't it?
As a gay guy saying something about something being gay, it's almost expected. Of course, the gay guy would talk about something related to being gay, but actually as a non-gay person talking about that is actually really powerful, and it can really help. So I suppose I've just been really proud to realise I've got a really important role to play. So trying to do as much as I can.
And thank you, Anna. We need to say thanks to allies, because it's not easy standing up, is it? Every now and again. I understand that. What about your allies' journey?
So I joined advertising 2.5 years ago now as an ally. And I think it was one of those moments where you come into a space and you want to make sure that you're adding value and that you're helping the community, but you don't want to be taking up the space that could be otherwise given to others. I think what I've learned in the journey is that showing up is the first step of allyship, and that being in the room and having the conversations I'm sure we've all seen in the media and maybe been in the creative rooms with conversations where either someone didn't flag it, and they should have, or you had the opportunity to flag something that isn't working and isn't right. And I think the ability as an ally to look across intersectional identities and try and show up and raise your head above the parapet and say, listen, I think we need to do this. To your point, Anna, there's privilege in the fact that it's a much less emotionally fraught thing for me to do than it might be for someone who it is their lived identity. And so I think to be able to have the chance to say, why does that couple have to be heterosexual is a much easier conversation to have sometimes as an ally. And I would encourage everyone in this room who put up your hands, well done, I'm sure you're already doing this, but to remind yourself of that and to remind other people of that as well. Showing up and raising the voices of others as well, and making sure that if you are the only person in the room who might be an ally, that you are raising your voice and having those conversations. It can be tough sometimes, but gosh, there's a lot tougher things out there.
And I just want to say, I hope you don't mind me saying this, that, as a queer man, I don't know everything about my community. I'm still learning about my trans friends. I told you my husband's black, and I'm still kind of learning about, black heritage. So I am on a journey to be an ally to lots of other people too. So thank you, both of you, for what you're doing. And thank you guys, for sticking your hands up and saying you're on the same journey. It's great.
Amazing. So what we'd love to do next is chat a little bit with you, Anna, about, we're going to watch this video in just a minute. For those of you who haven't seen the National Lottery's brilliant video, we'll share it with you. But first off, it'd be great to just briefly contextualize it a little bit.
Yeah, so I feel very proud to work for the National Lottery. It's been around for 30 years. And this campaign was delivered based on a brief which was really about celebrating our tenacious believers. They are those people that play the lottery week in, week out and never give up on hope. And as an inclusive brand, we're constantly trying to make sure that we are representing all the people that play our games. And so if you watch the campaign that came out last year now, I can then take a few moments to tell you the story of how we got here, because it's not, we didn't set out to make an ad about two gay guys. It didn't start in that way, but actually I think where we got to was really powerful, so I can explain how we got there and the fun we had getting there too.
Lovely.
Welcome to the first ever National Lottery Draw.
Oh yeah, cheers. You drop this. Thank you.
If you want a radio, I would be a radio.
Okay, there it is. Yeah. Oh, my hero. Oh, got it.
If you want a shooting star, I would be a shooting star for you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
If you want a rocket ship, I would be a rocket ship for you.
And and then we finally won the right to get married, and you don't want to do it? Where are you going? Far away from your
Why are you so confusing?
Because I'm scared, Eddie. I'm scared my dad's not going to come to the wedding.
Well done, son.
Oh, can I have another cake? Oh, the ticket!
And the winning numbers are 10, 11, 15, 19, 25.
What's wrong?
We've won and I've lost the ticket.
This ticket?